brand new set in Morning Tide with a rare that you don't get to see. So it's presumable he hasn't had a lot of table time with the permanent captain.
Absolutely.
Honest mistake.
So, Kithkin Harbinger, out it comes. Now, we already know the Wizened Sen has been used up, so what's plan B? Is it going to be something like a balloonist? I've noticed in Finkel's hand he has the Pestamite.
Could get the balloonist. You could. Yeah, looks like he's going to get the balloonist.
He goes for balloonist. What wouldn't Mario Pascali give for Final Revels?
Oh, man. That would be very good right here. John would still have the Harbinger in play, but...
that is Goldman O'Harrier, and Finkel is coming out in the most savage fashion. Pascali at 15, Finkel at 18, but 15 is going to go down like a rocket.
Yep, and Pascali's got to be upset with himself about losing that creature even more than he was, because it would have been able to give his 2/2 first strike, which would have been really important in dealing with combat right here. So tough play. Pascoli flipping through a couple swamps in his hand. Those are not going to help him. He needs more mountains than anything.
Final of PT. What mistake? I'm immortal.
It's the final of a PT, and he says to himself, "You've done so well, my Italian friend. Come on. Keep in the game." He looks at his hand. He's got a pepper smoke, a couple of land. There's a red spell peeking out at the back there. Is that a Soul Bright Flamekin?
Or a Sunflare Shaman. Like
yes.
Yeah, it looks like the Sunflare.
Yep. And even Thundercloud Shaman isn't going to particularly help Mario Pascoli now, because, of course, the Shapeshifter is what went to the bin in that play error.
Yep.
There's a fifth land.
He scoops! Wow, that was a surprise. What an ending to this Pro Tour.
That is the end of business. John Finkel, the Shadow Mage Infiltrator, is your champion. Wow, that is just astonishing that he came here. He targeted this limited Pro Tour, the first of the season. He said, I can do well at this event. I'm not worried about going to standard or extended, but limited is my game. You can change the cards as much as you like. Limited is limited, and my talent at limited is unlimited. Whoa, my goodness me. The man, he is just looking stunned. He can hardly believe it, and he's one of the most likely to do it, and he is just looking stunned. John Finkel, the man who has accomplished everything in the game, stands there and just goes, oh my lord, I am the champion once again. Now listen, if you want to be in one of those two seats in the final, so I've got to tell you, this is the Dream Factory. Get down to your local F&M. The champion of Pro Tour Kuala Lumpur 2008 is John, the Shadow Mage Infiltrator, Finkel.
Someone get Kai Buddha on the phone.
Oh, hi there. That was just stunning. The Kithkin deliver. 3 rounds of draft. He drafted Kithkin pretty much all the way, had a blue-white drafter to his left in Ming Shi of China. It didn't matter. They had 2 different archetypes. We liked his deck. We weren't sure it was going to win, but Guillaume Wafatapa first up, 3-zip pretty comfortably, despite the deck not going particularly well. Round 2, he faces Marcio Carvalho, solid pro, and there 3-1 he gets through. And finally, faces the Italian Mario Pascoli, who you cannot say enough about. That one tiny slip, erase it from your mind, both Mario Pascoli and you at home. Honestly, when you are a couple of turns away against the best in the world from ending a Pro Tour, it happens to the best of us, it really does.
Absolutely, and he had such a great weekend.
He has done amazingly. Like I say, if this whets your appetite for competitive Magic, what you need to do is get down to your local store, get down to your local Friday Night Magic. It's a great place to meet people to play. You will see them playing with those cards. Kinsbell Balloonists coming over, Chandran Alar putting people to 0, Lash Out winning the Clash. This is going on around your country right now. So when you finish watching us and you've caught up on your sleep if you're in Europe, That's what you need to do. Get your F&M. From there, it's a simple path to the PTQ. Now, from the PTQ to the PT, that's a little bit tougher, right, Bill?
Yeah, but boy, is there a great payoff when you get there. And man, having the opportunity to be in this building today, watching this Pro Tour Top 8 unfold, what an exhilarating experience, especially if you've won a PTQ and Wizards is paying for your train ticket.
And if you've got some time spiral at home and you just dig out the Shadow Mage Infiltrator and you look at the face, well, you've just watched that man win this Pro Tour.
And arguably take the title of best Magic player of all time. Kai Buddha may have more top 8s, but John Finkel coming back from beyond dead with the Hall of Fame being selected to that her great honor, and then coming back and being the first Hall of Fame player, and deservedly so, to win a Pro Tour after being selected. I can't imagine a more climactic climax to this weekend. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, and so a fantastic quarters, semis, and final. You could not have scripted it better from right at the beginning of the tournament. He came in, he said, I want top 8, he made it, and then he made it count. And that is how a Hall of Famer goes about his business. John Finkel, the past of Magic, John Finkel, the present of Magic, and John Finkel, very probably the future of Magic. It has been a great privilege to be with you. We are ready for the award ceremony. So here is the tournament organizer, Mr. Scott Larrabee.
Hello and welcome to the 2008 Pro Tour Kuala Lumpur Award Ceremony. Assisting me today will be head judge Toby Elliott. Just a few awards that were already presented earlier. In fourth place, winning $15,000 from China, Ming Shi. And in third place, winning $15,000 from Portugal, Marcio Carvalho. And now help me welcome the finalists, winning $20,000 from Italy, Mario Pascoli. Let's hear it one more time for the finalist of 2008 Pro Tour Kuala Lumpur, Mario Pascoli. And now help me welcome the now three-time Pro Tour champion, 2008 Pro Tour Kuala Lumpur champion, winning $40,000 from the United States, John Finkel. Let's hear it again for the 2008 Pro Tour Kuala Lumpur champion, John Finkel. A final thanks to all the players, staff, and judges that they made this such a great Pro Tour. We will see you May 23rd to 25th for Pro Tour Hollywood. Thank you very much, and good night.